Our next guest is Jimmy Gwizdala, founder and owner of Hunch. Jimmy, hello to you. It's always good to see you.
How you doing?
Doing well, brother. Doing well. Your organization, you focus on digital marketing, tech.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit more about Hunch.
Sure. So we started in '08 at kind of a unique time. Kind of the world was crashing, and we kind of came out of the ashes, which was weird. But we're a unique agency because we have a good mix of technology with really cutting edge, analytic driven, data driven digital marketing. And that kind of makes us unique because we started out more as a technology and analytics company and morphed into a full service digital agency.
What made you begin this venture in '08 when tech has always been around, but in the past 2 or 3 years, it has quickly evolved? What made you see this back in '08?
I was in technology sales and management for software companies and technology companies and telecom. So we started this when the internet really started to evolve. So I was actually managing an agency where we kicked off a digital marketing arm for a disaster recovery company. And there was just a need to have more of a data-driven, analytic-driven mindset when it came to marketing. I mean, kind of how the whole name started too. I had clients that would just spend money. Yeah, clients would spend money on things and they didn't even know why or if it was working. So our approach was lead with data, understand the reasoning why you do something, measure things properly, and then put together a plan that works, not something you just wing. So Hunch started back then.
I love the name, Thank
Thank you.
All right, Jimmy, tell me about this. You're also sharing how companies can eliminate guesswork in their marketing and use data-driven strategies to drive real measurable results.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
It just kind of comes to our core. So we have a unique approach of how we look at an initiative or our clients' goals. We take a really deep dive and kind of dissect the business itself, how they operate, how they think about their customer. And once you understand those things, marketing becomes a lot easier because you're taking a different approach to how you attack things. A lot of our competitors just kind of jump into ads or creative or just old school marketing.
Yes.
We have to understand their process and their mindset and their culture. And once you do that, we just simply translate that out into a message. And it's been very successful.
Here's a question for you, Jimmy. Metro Detroit is becoming more of a tech hub. Why do you think that is?
That's a great question. And I'm involved in a lot of groups that are, some angel groups and some chambers and some accelerators. I think it's so much of the engineering mindset around automotive and our gritty kind of nature. I think we just kind of were a little lacking before, Silicon Valley, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of trailing that now, and there's a huge vibe about Detroit. I think almost too much talk from just Detroit, like Macomb County, Oakland County. They're very, very technology driven, very, very effective. I just think we just kind of lagged a little bit, but now we're kind of pushing the charge, and it's really cool to see.
Okay, anything coming up for Hunch?
We have a lot of things. So we made an acquisition last year. So we purchased a company called Mad Habit. So we beefed up our video production side of things and our storytelling side of things. We have a couple software companies that we actually own and operate. We have a co-working space that we own and operate our business out of. We're trying to do more kind of software-driven, SaaS-type platform things in nature.
Yes.
We want to launch a couple new divisions that are focused around certain verticals like the trades and nonprofits. So we have a lot of fun things coming down the hopper.
Looking forward. Tell us about your connection between you and the chamber here.
Wow. Been with the chamber for a couple years. I got a chance to meet John and the crew. They do great work.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this room right now. It's a packed house. They're very unique. I feel like they're more of an association. To me, it feels like more of an association than a chamber.
Very true.
But they just do such good things for the community. They raise a ton of money. They do programs like this, have guys like you out here telling people stories. It's just a cool vibe.
Hey, we are always happy to give our time because, as you mentioned, this is an organization. It's community driven. It's community driven. Well, Jimmy Gwizdala, founder of Hunch. Thank you very much. Very cool stuff you're doing.
Thanks,
very
sir.
Cool stuff. Tech is not only part of the future.
Yep.
It's here. It's happening. It's only going to evolve even more.
Well, great, man. It was great chatting with you.
You too, Jimmy.
We'll talk soon. Thanks.
My man.